Morning, YouTube. Doing a video today on those garage sale prepper finds. We didn't find a bunch. It's just been a week since my last video. What we did find, some of it's older stuff that I found just to throw in to make a complete video, but some of it's not. Some of it's new stuff. We raised rabbits, or we were raising rabbits before they were killed. I plan on going pick up a meat trio here pretty soon. So this book right here, I'm not sure what it usually sells for. Let's see, 20 bucks. It was on the clearance rack at Tractor Trailer Supply for, it was right around $5. I think it was like $6.99 or something like that, so it was marked down drastically. And I'm gonna do a book review on this here pretty soon too, if anybody's interested in raising rabbits. This is a good book. It's written by Bob Bennett. He helped write the Boy Scout manual, or update the Boy Scout manual on raising rabbits. So this is a good book to have if you're raising rabbits. They also have raising chickens, pigs, horses, sheep, cattle, and miniature livestock. Plus there's more. I've seen more. So if you're interested in raising animals, Stories Guide, these are good books to have. So I thought that was a decent find. Now this right here, it's the Harbor Freight solar lantern. We're going to do a review on it as well. They're $19.99 regularly. My wife said she picked this one up for $14.99. That's why she bought it. So, and it comes with a charger, 2 different kinds of chargers inside the base as well. So it's 12 LEDs. It's pretty bright, and it's got the solar panel up top to charge it. So you don't have to have a wall charger or a 12-volt charger. And you can just set it out in the sun on a good day and get a full charge out of it. And the charge lasts about 12 hours, so it's not too bad. Now these boxes you probably remember from another video. I'm into buying fishing tackle, being, the coast is, the Gulf Coast is my backyard, so I like buying fishing tackle anytime we come across it. And around here there's a lot of it, fishing poles, reels, and tackle. I got 2 big bags of one's guppies and one's minnows, and it's probably 100 to 200 in one, 200 in one, 100 in the other. I forget which is which. 2 big Ziploc bags just full of loose ones. I filled these up. You can tell a lot of this stuff brand new. That $1.99, $2.99, $4.99. Lot of good stuff found, and I love these. This kind of bait right here, I do well with it. So, and it's pretty expensive at Walmart. If you pick one of those up, it's like $5-6 bucks. So I got these 2 full, and this is all the kind of bait I like. So this is what I carry when I go fishing. This box right here is what I'll take. Like I said, I got the big Ziploc bags, and then I got about 20 of these loose packs here. And these loose packs are $1.99 to $3.99 a piece. I got about 20 of them. I paid $30 for everything they had, and that included 2 reels of 15-pound test line fishing string. So I think that was probably the best deal this week, was the bait and the tackle and all that shit. I thought that was a really good find. Now some people, don't fish, so I guess it's a little different for everybody. These right here, I picked up off eBay. Now, usually they're between $1.50 to $3 a piece. It's the Mylar blankets. You can see. And these are the big ones that you wrap yourself in. It's not the other ones are about half the size. They're about that thick. So these are the thick ones, and I picked up 10 of them for $10. So if you look on eBay and you just keep searching, you'll find blowouts sometimes, and they come from China, so it takes a little while to get them. But you can find good closeouts on these things and pick them up for next to nothing. $10 for 10 of these isn't shit. So considering, sometimes you're paying $2 a piece. I've seen them selling as high as $3 and $4 a piece from U.S. sellers. But I just prefer to just go ahead and buy them the cheap way and take my time to get them, you know. Now these next two items aren't really prepper items per se, I guess, but to me they are. I got a good drill set. It's a matrix. You can change this head out and it can go from I think it's impact, osculating saw, circular saw, router, impact, sander. You can change this drill out with all these different heads right here and make it different tools. And it's a 20-volt lithium. That's important if you're buying it for prepping, because I can charge this battery and this battery will hold its charge, and you can tell it's brand new. The guy never used it. You can charge this battery right here and it'll hold a charge on the shelf for up to 18 months. Guaranteed to hold a charge for 12 months. So I can put it on the shelf and a year later go to use it and it's going to have the same charge as it did the day I charged it. So, I mean, it may have discharged a little, but not enough to make a difference. And these batteries last a lot longer than a regular battery as well. The drills, I got another one. Hold up, I'll bust it out. And it is used, but it's used very little. I bought it from the same guy. He ended up switching all his tools to Milwaukee. So he sold out everything else. This is lithium-ion skill, and it came with a bunch of stuff in it as well. Now the drill, it looks brand new. He said he's charged it once, and it's still got the full charge on it. And this is a lithium-ion 18-volt. This is a half-inch. That one's 3/8 drive, if you're curious about that. But he did have a bunch of stuff with this. He had these little porta-cable bits, just a little case with some bits in it. And both sides are kind of full. Of course, it came with the charger, and the charger's still wrapped up, so you can tell if somebody's used something heavily. It came with a whole set of cheap drill bit set, but I like the holder there. It's magnetic and it holds the bit on real good, so I like that. And it came with a brand new regular battery. Now this is just a regular battery, this ain't the lithium, but it's probably a $30 to $40 battery if you go to buy it. And I paid $90 for both drills, $45 a piece. Now I've priced that one right there. It sells for about $100. This one sells for about $120. So the way I'm looking at it is I bought that drill right there and got this one for free. Because that one, like I said, it was a brand new drill. It still had the sticker on it that actually holds the box together from the factory. The tamper little sticker that comes on it. So bear with me here, YouTube. Jam this back down in there, and it came with a bunch of like drill bits and shit that he just left in the bag. Didn't feel like taking out, so he just left it all in there for me. I thought this was a good buy as well. Some people may not consider it a prepper item. I consider my tools a good part of prep, because if you're prepping, say you're prepping for a hurricane, those drills right there, you know, you put your boards up on your windows. So this right here is a good find. You know, I don't do gun videos, YouTube, or I haven't in the past. I may start doing a few here and there. I just don't like doing them. And besides that, out of the 30 to 35 guns that I actually own, probably 25 of them are brand new in the box. I have well over $25,000 invested in my guns, and I just don't shoot my guns. I keep them brand new. They're collector's items to me, and it's a good investment as well, you know. Just like I've said before, my Sega 12, I paid $400 for it. I've had offers recently for $800 on it, and I've got a lot of accessories with it, and everything's still brand new, you know. I just leave it new. I have a shotgun to shoot. If I want to shoot a 12-gauge shotgun, I'll take my 12-gauge shotgun out and shoot it. If I want to shoot AR-15, I take one of my AR-15s that's been shot, leave the other ones brand new. I don't mess with them. Same thing with my Mini-14. One gets shot, the other two are brand new in the box. And I wrap all my guns up and then keep them sealed tight and keep them in the safe. So, but this right here, it's a little what is it? The Mosin Nagant, something like that. It's a Russian firearm. It's bolt action. You can pick these up for about $80 if you can find them. They're kind of hard to find right now. You can buy them by the cases from certain places for around $60. I bought this one because I plan on redoing it. You can tell that's what color everything's supposed to be right there. And somebody took a wire wheel to it and started cleaning it all up. So I'm going to take it apart and redo everything on it. And I picked it up for $50. So I didn't do bad on it. I could have paid another $20, $25 and got the whole gun without the attached bayonet for, you know, a couple more dollars, but then I wouldn't have the privilege of redoing the gun. I like redoing guns, so this is going to be my next project. We're going to redo this all the way around, and all the numbers match on it. I thought that was pretty cool. And this is an earlier model. This is a late 30s, early 40s, somewhere in there. So this probably saw some action. You know, it's not one that you can kind of tell it's seen some action. It's got a lot of wear on the stock, you know, where the hands go, a lot of wear. And then he had pictures before pictures of it, and this thing was just looked like it had been tortured. So I thought this was a pretty good buy. I don't prep with guns, but I do like to buy a lot of guns. And I'm going to do a video on the whole not prepping with guns thing, because I've had a couple of questions about it, and I want to do a little video on it just to let everybody know what I mean by that when I say that. I don't prep for Civil War or anything like that. I prep for hurricanes mainly. I live in Hurricane Central. We've had 4 since I've been around, you know. 4 big ones. That's not just catching the tail end or the front end of something. That's hurricanes coming through our town. 4 big ones. So we've been, last time it was Ike, and we didn't have power for about 6 weeks. It took them about 6 weeks to get the town back up and running. So that's why I prep. There was no grocery stores. There was nothing. All there was they were handing out MREs and bottled water, and that's all you could find anywhere. And it was I forget, the Red Cross was handing them out. Also picked this up. It's just a little like keychain knife. I'm gonna do a review on this as well. I like doing reviews. I just like to use something a little bit before I do a review on it and let you know what it. This thing's super light. It's Smith & Wesson, cheap. I believe it's made in China. I'm not sure. But I picked it up for next to nothing on eBay. I think it was like $3. And it's just a little keychain knife. And the only thing I like about it so much is how light it is. You know, there's no handle there. It's skeleton handle. And, you know, it's got the blade carved out a little bit to lighten it up. This whole knife with the sheath probably weighs maybe a couple of ounces, 3 or 4 ounces tops. It's not heavy at all, so I put a little keychain ring on there, and I'm going to throw it on my wife's keychain. And I picked up a couple of them, so I can throw one on a bug-out bag or whatever. Just a little cheap extra blade, and I like it because it's got the hard case, and it's got a little built-in whistle there. So I like that right there. It was cheap enough, and I'm going to do some durability tests with it and make sure it holds up, see if it'll hold a good blade on it, cut some cardboard up, and then run my finger on it and see if it's still got a decent blade on it. Cardboard's the best way to test that theory, to if it's going to hold a edge or not. So, alright YouTube, thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with some new videos.